Hey guys, it's me again. I know you haven't seen my face in forever, but I've been super busy, and just recently for my birthday, I went to Sicily, and I wanted to show you guys all of the highlights from my trip and all the fun things I did. So let's start at the beginning, which was the ridiculously long flight to Sicily, because Sicily does not have any direct flights from New York. We got super lucky though. We upgraded to business, which was amazing, felt very bougie. And finally, after 2 flights, we made it to Taormina. That's Mount Etna, beautiful, and checked into our Airbnb, which was very shockingly small, but the one redeeming thing was that there was this amazing view from our balcony. First day we didn't do much, we were so exhausted and jet lagged, but the second day I got up bright and early and I knew where I had to go, where every single person who's watched White Lotus needs to go, and that is Isola Bella, which is this rocky, pebbly beach at the bottom of Taormina. And look at that, there was a couple getting married, so beautiful. There's this island in the middle of the beach that you can walk to, and my honest opinion on Isola Bella, yes, it's beautiful, but really overrun with tourists and a tiny bit dirty, which kind of bothered me. Not the best beach I've been to, but the best part of Taormina, honestly, was the city itself. You could walk around, so many shops, so many panoramic views, and one of the best views is actually from the Greek theater, which we went to, and as you can see, that view is just insane. And honestly, I spent most of this trip just walking around, spending way too much money, and just taking pictures of everything, because it's so beautiful that you almost don't believe that it's real. The second night, me and my mom decided to go and grab some quick little snacks, a non-alcoholic martini, and then made our way to one of the best places we ate the whole trip, which was called Villa Carlotta. It was such a cute design space, and the food was even better. I ordered this truffle pistachio linguine and an espresso martini, and both were probably the best I've ever had. And then for dessert, I had a tiramisu, which was very, very good. And of course, finished off with a limoncello because, you know, when in Italy. And then the next day, I wanted to do something active since all I had been doing was eating, so I went for a horseback ride around Mount Etna, and that was seriously one of the best experiences. I have not ridden a horse in probably 20 years, but you know, I did my best. And then the next morning, my boyfriend and I decided, okay, we've had enough of Taormina. We need to get out of this like crowded touristy place. We need to go somewhere that's real Sicilian. So we got into the rental and we drove over to Sciacca, which is all the way on the western part of Sicily. And we wanted to be so authentic that we were like, let's stop at McDonald's on the way. And I had these cheese fries, a burger wrap, and that looks like baby poop, but it's a pistachio gelato ice cream McFlurry, whatever. But we really needed a break from the craziness and madness of Taormina, and it was so amazing to drive through the countryside of Sicily, and eventually we made it to this resort called Verdura Resort. And oh my gosh, you guys, the grounds were huge. They had like 3 golf courses, they had a spa, they had so many activities and things to do. And it was also really nice to be in a room that was, you know, just slightly bigger, because at that point, me and my boyfriend were kind of getting on each other's nerves, living in a place that was the size of Harry Potter's bedroom. This was the little closet / amenities area and our bathroom, which was so modern. And yeah, we ended up just playing golf, relaxing at the spa. I didn't really film that much at Verdura, but this was the last day when we had breakfast. And this also happened to be my 33rd birthday. We were there for only 2 days, and we drove back to Taormina, and on the way stopped in Castellaneta. I'm sorry I can't say it, guys, but it's this place called La Saporita, and it was supposedly supposed to be the best sandwich in all of Sicily, and I'll be honest, it was one of the top 5 sandwiches I've ever had in my life. And we got back in the afternoon, and I was like, okay, I've eaten enough food for a year, so why don't we do something active again? So one of the things on my to-do that I had to do in Taormina was the hike from Taormina to Castelmola. You might think that Taormina is already pretty high up in the mountains, but it's actually not. There's like a village way above it. And so we walked up to this viewpoint where I thought that we were done, but no, we weren't done. We weren't even halfway to the top. And it was extremely steep and grueling exhausting, but so worth it. But finally, we made it to Castelmola, and as you can see, it's this cute little village from like the medieval times. And one of my followers said, you have to go to Bar Surisi when you're in Castelmola, and I was like, sure, not knowing anything about it. But I was stoked because, you know, I got some brioche and some granita and had this lovely, lovely view. But one thing that my follower failed to tell me is that there was a certain phallic theme to this restaurant, which caught us all a little by surprise. Literally dicks everywhere, but it was amazing. I loved it. And then the next morning, before heading to our final activity, I decided to have the best thing ever, the best breakfast, and that's a croissant filled with pistachio. And I needed my energy that day because, you know, we were renting a freaking boat. I don't have a boat license, but we ended up getting a boat rental for like $400, and we had it for the whole day and just cruised around the whole entire coast of Sicily. And then our final night, got a pistachio cannoli. Everything's pistachio in Sicily because I guess there's so much grown there. But yeah, that's pretty much a summary of my trip to Sicily. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was truly the trip of a lifetime, and I feel so grateful and fortunate to have been able to go. And I hope that you feel like you were with me the whole time through this video. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!